What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. So, the one thing that we're focused on for, I guess, the remainder of the existence of Terra Luna Classic is probably on the supply. We want to understand how low the supply is going to get. We want to understand how we can burn off 99%, 99.9% of the supply, get it back to where it was, get it back to normal, I guess, if that's what you want to call it. But we're always focused on this 99%, the total amount that we want to get out of here. And we have different exchanges that I just talked about in a previous video that are going on to implement the 1.2% burn tax on chain. But I think when it comes to burning 99% of the supply, there's one thing that we just need to see and we need to continue to talk about until it gets addressed. And the reason why I'm making this video is because it shines a light on it. People can talk about it on Twitter, put pressure on the different places that need to implement it as well. And we can go on about our day. And that one thing that we need to talk about is the off chain transactions. I think that shows a very, very large piece of what's going on with this overall project and where we can end up getting this to as a whole. So, before we get started in this, make sure you guys hit the like button. Also, hit the subscribe button for more videos like this one. And make sure you check out some of the links down below. It does help out the channel quite a bit. Also, if you guys want to follow me on Twitter, feel free to follow me on Twitter. And there's one more thing, my Patreon. If you guys want to check that out, the link is in the description. We have Excel spreadsheets related to Shiba Inu, related to Terra Luna Classic. We will create a lot more when it comes to overall plans and timelines and stuff like that. But that's in the near future. And if you guys want other stuff that's in the posts, you can go ahead and check those things out as well. But Terra Luna Classic, obviously, we're going to talk about it pretty much for every video, just to continue to keep the hype up. It's not necessarily for me. I get tired of creating Terra Luna Classic videos or as many of the same videos, not just Terra Luna Classic. I love talking about the position, but just the same videos, like talking about the same project. I guess you're doing different videos with the same project. It gets kind of annoying at times, but you have to answer all of the questions, right? So I wanted to um, express what's going on here because of the popularity. We need popularity in this, and we need to make sure we add our focus to this one specific thing, because if these off-chain transactions end up happening, we can see so much that goes through this supply. We can see so much that's burning off with this supply. So that's why we need that to happen. I don't care how it happens, we need it to happen. Like if we look at just different numbers, right? We look at Terra Station here. Terra Station in the last 30 days, we can see 12.41 trillion tokens that have gone through in circulation. And that's just on chain circulation, which amounts to about 2.4 billion. 2.4 billion has gone through, the on chain transactions in the last 30 days, which is amazing, right? You see 1.2% of that. That's fantastic, right? And when I say 2.4 billion, I mean $2.4 billion. And if you're looking at 1.2% of the 1 trillion, or 12 trillion, you're going to see, basically over the 1 trillion mark, right? 1.2, 1.4 trillion coins that will be burned off, which is amazing, right? In 30 days, that's amazing. But if we have the on chain transactions, that changes things a little bit. We're looking at literally like tens of trillions that are going through. And just recently, we're seeing a lot more volume in on chain transactions than we are in off chain transactions. But previously, we would see somewhere around 10%. For this, we're seeing for the last couple of days, these 2 days, we've been seeing somewhere around 30 to 50%. Of the transactions being on chain versus other days, which have been 10%. So obviously, we need on-chain transactions to happen and off-chain transactions to happen in order to see the 99% burn off. So how do we go about getting the off-chain transactions to happen? Well, that's on the exchanges. It's not on us to say, hey, you do off-chain transactions, or we have a certain method to do off-chain transactions and get that burned. No, they have to implement it on all of those different CEXs. So whether you're looking at Binance, you're looking at KuCoin, you're looking at Gate.io, all of these platforms, you want to see the off-chain transactions happen, right? So if we go into, I wanted to go into just a tweet that I saw from Haley Lunick, and basically it comes from Vegas. Message from Binance regarding the post. From what I see, I haven't stated, or we haven't stated really anything different that what the other exchanges have put out. Our team still needs to review and see if the implementation of an off-chain burn is feasible, taking all factors into account. Now we also go into this, which is a Binance customer support responding to Lunic DAO. Hi, we introduced the 1.2% burn tax for on-chain transactions exactly accordingly to the proposal. We settle most transactions off the chain, and this makes it difficult for the tax to be levied. Yet, we would closely monitor the effect of the change and might review the decision. Now, this is just a kind of a blanket statement as you go through it, but we understand that CZ has come out and said that um, Binance will support the 1.2%, but what he's also said is that it's more of like a hint to like we will look into this as soon as on-chain transactions start to take effect, right? As soon as they get into place, we will start to look at all of the on-chain transactions, see what you can do in off-chain, also see the support from the community. And this is why the community needs to continue to tell people and tell different CEXs and just put out there that we want to see off-chain transactions, not just on-chain transactions. All of the reporting right now is all on different exchanges that are saying they're going to support the 1.2%, but in an on-chain perspective, we need to see all of the people that are a part of this community push to make sure the off-chain transactions happen as well, because it's not we need to kind of express either we're going to see off-chain transactions happen or we're going to go to a place to where they do offer that, whether it's just on-chain or we're going directly to all these other places. But it's going to be very difficult because a lot of people are only familiar with trading on Binance or trading on KuCoin or trading on Gate.io or whatever platform you're trading on, and you're not used to trading within the network, on Terra Station or doing whatever you needed to do there, which is a little bit more difficult, especially when it comes to getting money in the platform, right? You have to go on the outside method to buy what you want to buy and get the money in the platform from there. It's not something you could just transfer and go on about your merry way. So we definitely need to see that one thing happen in order to see the 99% take place and completely burn off, and that is the off-chain transactions. Let's just continue to apply pressure to everybody that is involved, at the higher ups, the bigger decision makers of these CEXs. Let's just continue to apply pressure, whether it's in Twitter, it's on YouTube, it's in TikTok, Instagram. I don't care where it is. Let's apply pressure to let people know that we want to see this happen. And as an investor, I'm willing to accept 1.2% in any capacity, right? So, anyways, guys, let me know what you think about this. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell for more videos like this one. Also, make sure you guys check out some of the links down below. It does help out the channel quite a bit. And if you guys want to follow me on Twitter, feel free to follow me on Twitter. Don't forget about my Patreon link in the description. I'm going to get out of here, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.